Saugus TV Sports presents the Game of the Week.
Test, 1, 2, test.
Cover that for a second. No, completely cover it. Yeah, turn a little bit more this way. That's what you do. All right. You can take your hand. You can't cover it.
Welcome in everyone here to Serino Stadium for the second game this week. This time it is boys lacrosse. And Saugus is taking on the Winthrop Vikings here. As the teams are going up for their lineup at midfield. And these are going to be the starters for both teams. Same unit for Saugus. That's the starting unit for Winthrop on the other side. Five bench players for Saugus and five for Winthrop. 5 and 5 on the bench for either team. Now they meet up. Meet up. And now the goalies do the handshake. And now we're ready to get this game underway. Saugus versus Winthrop coming up soon. Well, there are no announcements as there's going to be a youth game during halftime. And that's who's in attendance today along with for the parents on either team. This game's on the way. O'Leary after it. And Artie will start it off for Saugus. Lost the ball. Picked up. Saugus will swap out. And now here comes Winthrop the other way. O'Leary. Up for Caruso. James Caruso. So Saugus are like 1-3 or 1-4 right now in the record, and Winthrop is undefeated. They're 8-0. So Saugus is facing off against a very good Winthrop team. Saugus with speed early on. That ball will go out of play. That was Christian Dean, number 8, off of that attempt there. Saugus. Winthrop ball from behind the goal. Went off the stick. Whack of the stick. Still digging. That's Monifo. Up down for O'Leary. Artie takes a shot. That ball will go up and out. It will stay Sachem ball. They'll have to get a brand new ball. Sachem stays in their own zone. Winthrop looking to clear the ball, but the ball stays into the Saugus O-zone. Shoots and save made. Picked up by Breton. Caruso. Here comes Morello. Shot there. Save made. That was Diazzi. That's picked up by Barrows. Larry Barrows, number 45. Barrows. Breton. Caruso. And that's gonna slash there. Whoa! And they'll play on. And that ball will go out of bounds. Barrows and O'Leary will swap out. And now here comes 13 for Saugus. Number 13 is Richie Centeno. He's in the lacrosse game for the first time today. Morello to Diazzi. Diazzi. And now that goes to Caruso. Saugus with the cycle. Breton. Up to Caruso. And a goal! Dalton Diazzi opens the scoring up for Saugus, and it's 1-0 for the Sachems. That's number 1 today for Diazzi. And the Sachems are up 1. One nothing Sachems from Serino Stadium against the Winthrop Vikings. And now Winthrop with their possession. Gets by O'Leary. Into the Saugus end. Lost the ball. Picked up. Here comes Santos. Nathan Santos with the ball. Looking to go to Centeno. Picked up, takes the whack. Diazzi. Up to Morello. Morello. Oh, and that one gets on by. And it's 2-0 Saugus. Saugus is up to the greatest starts. Up 2 against an undefeated Winthrop team. Off the draw, Barrows. O'Leary with the long stick. Takes a shot and save made. And I believe that's Correa, number 3. He passes it. Here comes O'Leary. Up to Diaz. Dalton looking. O'Leary will come off. And it looks like he's going to switch off for Christian Dean on the fly. Diazzi up for Dean. He comes into the play. Up for Breton. Caruso. He looks for his guy. Diazzi. Hits the side post, and now here comes John Morello. Diazzi with a great pass. Up to Dean. Dean looks to go around the defender. Now Breton. Up for Dean. Dean with speed. Up for Barrows. Barrows. Ball rolling. Save made by Correa. And now here comes the Vikings the other way. Who goes around Diazzi. In front. Saugus digging along with Winthrop. Ball still loose. Saugus escapes with it. Here comes Santos with speed. Coming out of Saugus D zone. Here comes Morello. Takes a shot. Save made by Correa. Rebound scores. Morello with the first initial shot that got stopped, and on the rebound after the loose ball, and Caruso gets one in. And it's 3-0. And the little kids are getting into the action in the bleachers. .209 left. Just about 2 minutes in. Or 2 minutes left, I meant. 2 minutes ago, 3-0. Sachems over the Vikings. Off the face-off at center dot. Larry Barrow's ball came out of his stick. Ball comes loose, still loose. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna pick it up? Still loose on the ground. They're still going after it. Picked up by the Vikings. With speed. Goals around Monifo. 1 minute to go. And now Winthrop in and Saugus in. Takes a shot and a save made by Edward Reyes. And Edward up to the business as he refers his name to Edward. Ball comes loose. Takes a whack there. Ball comes loose at center dot. And here comes Diazzi with 10 seconds left here in the first. Ball down and now picked up by the Vikings. Long pass up and the horn sounds that ends the first. 3-0 Sachems at the end of 1 quarter to go. At the end of the first quarter. It should last. Yeah. Yeah. Because I think you only did for like 10, 15 minutes before the game.
Got up to 26%. It was on 5. Good thing I caught it.
I think it should be okay. Just monitor it.
Yeah.
Take a look. Welcome back here to Serino Stadium here for the start of the second. 3-0 Saugus coming out of the break. As Sachems and Vikings meet up here at Serino Stadium. Before the game, a couple of the Winthrop players met up with Kurt Rodriguez, had a good conversation with him. One of the 3 coaches for Saugus, as Kurt was one of the guys that knew a lot of the Winthrop guys, along with Matt Serino, the current AD at Saugus High right now. He used to be the AD at Winthrop. But this game is back on the way in the second. This ball's still loose. Here comes O'Leary. Shoots and scores! James Caruso, number 6, for his second. And it's 4-0. .51 to go. Off the face-off. Off the draw. And it's picked up by Monaco. Ball rolls, and it goes out. Breton will come back in. Winthrop now will play it out. And the goalkeeper, Correa, is going to come out to play it. You'll often see that, and that's going to be a flag. And I think Correa is down right in between the 35 and 40 yard line. Wow, their goalkeeper for Winthrop, Correa, in a little bit of pain. Injury timeout here from Serino Stadium. Well, looks like 2 guys from Saugus into the box. Looks like a minute each. It's like number 5 for Saugus and John Morello are in. Nick De Silva and John Morello are in the box at the moment. 2 flags are on the field. And it looks like a big man up, 2-minute man up for the Vikings right here. Saugus down 2 guys. man up for the Vikings. And now Winthrop with the cycle on the man up behind the net. Save made by Edward. Edward would play it. Reyes. Caruso picks it up. Up for Breton. Diazzi gets one in. Dalton Diazzi with number 2. That is 2 goals for number 2. And it's 5-0 for the Sachems. Off the face-off. O'Leary. And the ball rolls, picked up by the Vikings. Went off the stick. Morello comes in with speed. Up for Diazzi, wide and out of bounds. Sachems will bring it out. Vikings will play it out. And now the Sachems will have the possession. After a small possession by Winthrop. Knocked out a stick, and that was O'Leary that rolled it over. Picked up. Attempt to pick up by Dean. Dean. Up for O'Leary. Breton takes a shove. Here comes Barrows. O'Leary will come to the bench. Larry Barrows will come in. That is cleared. That's a little offside there. Here comes Winthrop with their possession. It is Winthrop ball. 6:20 to go here in the second quarter and in the first half. Saugus looking to clear. Reyes looking for his guy. Up for Barrows. Barrows passes it out. Up for Morello. Caruso. He's got tons of speed. And that's looking for Breton. Breton. That ball will go out. Breton will start off the play and continue it. He's just seeing if that is Breton that's going to start off or it's a Winthrop ball. It will be Sachem ball. It'll be Breton. Off for Breton. That was a pass there by Diazzi. Barrows. And now here comes the Vikings. Through center. Coming up through the center. And that ball goes in for the first goal by the Vikings. That was by Mikey Ferreira, number 18. And it's 5-1. Running time. Sachems with the 4-goal lead. Off the face-off. Time still ticking. Ball still loose off the face-off. Oh! And now here comes Moulaison. And now here comes the Vikings with speed. And that ball will go out of bounds. Viking ball. About 3 minutes to go. And it looks like the youngsters are waiting right by the gates for their halftime performance as it's getting closer. Get to see the youngsters take the field during halftime, see what they can bring. Those are the future Sachems. Or could be future Sachems. That one goes wide, and that ball will go out of bounds. Viking ball. Anthony is down at the Belmonte doing softball. That game is currently in progress, and we'll most likely see him at some point in this game. Maybe we'll get an update on softball. But here at Serino, it's 5-1. With 1:50 left in the second quarter. That ball will go out of bounds. Viking ball. Takes a shove there. Another shove. Pressure there by Moulaison. And that ball will go out of bounds. 1:15 remaining. Baseball team is in Winthrop. Beverly. Baseball team's up in Beverly today. They're down. They were down 6-0 at one point. But those are the three sports playing tonight. Or today, softball, baseball, and lacrosse. One is on the road. And two are at home. In front. Save made by Reyes. Rebound. And Reyes is clamping on the ball. The countdown goes down to 10 seconds until halftime. as we get closer to halftime. Stay tuned for the youth game. Time will run out. That will conclude the first half. 5-1 at the end of the half. But for you guys, I'm gonna step aside. You guys enjoy some halftime youth lacrosse game. For the youngsters, enjoy that, and we'll see you guys in the second half after the break and after the youth game. There they come. All right, we're back here at Serino Stadium for the start of the second half. Hope you guys enjoy the youth lacrosse game, the boys youth lacrosse game. I know they're very young, but they can do very well. 2 goals in that game. 1 or 2. We're taking a guess. But they're future Sachems, or it could be future Sachems if they decide to go Saugus side when they reach high school. But we're gonna have Sachems shoot to our right for this half. O'Leary on the face-off. Off the face-off. And now here comes the Vikings. From right to left. Puts it on net. And scores. And that was by number 2. And that is Johnny Ferreira, number 2. And it's 5-2. Now it goes down to a 3-goal game. (5-2). 11 minutes ago. O'Leary. Up now to Barrows. Barrows is 45. Barrows. Giving a sign. Up now for Diozzi. Dean. Christian up for Dalton. Diozzi underhands it to Artie. O'Leary as John Morello comes into the lacrosse game for Saugus. Colby Jett will go to the bench for a little breather. O'Leary takes his time. Now he accelerates and moves with speed. Takes a shot and save made. Dean over everyone. That ball will go out of bounds. Winthrop ball. Sachem ball, my correction. Now Barrows. And now Correa will play it up for Winthrop. Pass up front. Takes a whack there. De Silva. Tripped him from behind. No call there. Oh, there is a last-minute flag. And that one's going to be on De Silva. And De Silva will go to the box for a minute. That is the Sachems' third call in this game. The second one after the 2 calls back in the second quarter. And Morello will also take a seat. But he'll go to the bench. Extra man out for Winthrop. And that one gets by Edwin in goal. And that was by number 20. That is Philip Rossi. And it's 5-3 with 8 minutes to go. That was a man-up goal for the Vikings. And Winthrop is within 2. Two-goal game. Manafo on the face-off. And Cody picks it up. He puts it on goal, and that one goes wide. He beats him to the ball. Out of bounds. Winthrop ball. Winthrop possession. Goes into contact with Caruso. Now it's Morello, save made, rebound. Barrows. That one's a stop. Barrows, and that one goes wide on the second attempt. Sachems with chances. Winthrop ball. Morello. Morello. Up for Dean. Christian Dean. Saved by Correa. Takes a swag. Takes another one. Takes a couple swacks here by De Silva. And now Winthrop now into the Saugus end. That one goes wide, and that ball will go out of bounds. 5.5 to go in the third. Here on a somewhat breezy evening here at Serino Stadium. I'm joined with Clark today. Anthony is at the softball field, wrapping up that one. Dean comes into the Winthrop zone. Dean takes a shot, saved by Correa into the stick. Got an interesting boys lacrosse game today. That ball will go out of bounds and it'll be Sachem ball. Dean and Morello will come out. And it looks like Cam Hannafin and Dimitri Breton will come into play. That's Hannafin, takes a whack. He goes down to the ground. Still battling. Ball still loose. Breton picks it up, takes a shove. Breton puts it on goal, save made by Correa. Correa will go behind his net with a long pass. Goes around Breton. Now goes around Santos. We're approaching 3:10 to go. 3-minute mark. Just about here in the third. 2-goal game, 5-3, Saugus. Now outside, now cuts inside the box. Takes a shot, save made by Reyes. O'Leary with some speed. Coming coast to coast, passing it forward. And that's Caruso. That ball will go out of bounds. And it'll be Viking ball. Time stopped at 2:23. Well, there's gonna be some flags here. Well, it's Sachem ball. Well, we'll play Sachem ball. Larry Barrows, directing traffic. Barrows, Breton chasing after it. He'll pick it up. O'Leary. Caruso takes a shot, save made by Correa. Correa will play it out. Went by Breton. And it went by Santos. Santos. Lost the ball. Takes a whack. Battling for the ball. Here comes the Vikings. Picked up by Winthrop. Shoots and scores. And that was Johnny Ferreira. That's his second. And Winthrop is creeping up in the score. It's 5-4. Five to 4 Sachems. Score's getting tighter. 1-goal game. With 20 seconds left here in the third. Off the face-off, and that will conclude the third quarter of play. We will head to the fourth. 1-goal game at 5-4 after 3 quarters of play.
shake the wind.
I know. Try not to.
Getting blown around by the wind anyway.
Yeah, I was just holding on for dear life. It just feels like a sudden breeze, like stiff breeze.
Switch off.
Well, we're back for the fourth. 5-4 is your score. Sachems are up 1 against the Winthrop Vikings. Winthrop only down 1. Sachems had a good first half. In the beginning of the second half, but Winthrop has creeped up ever since. Larry Barrows will take the face-off. They're rotating with the guys here for the face-offs. And that's an automatic face-off win by the Vikings. And its fourth quarter's on the way, and the ball comes loose. Ball comes up, goes into the stick. That's Ferreira. Four on four here. And now here comes the Viking, shoots, blocked. Stays into the Saugus end. Saugus on D. Went out the stick. O'Leary carries it out. Artie O'Leary with the long stick. That was a shot there by Diazzi. That ball went out of his stick and went back in right before I shot that. Picked up by Santos. Santos. Up for Dean. Oh, he got body from behind. Sachem ball. That was a foul against the Vikings. Caruso. Up for Morello. Caruso. Barrows takes the shot, saved by Correa. Now here comes the Vikings. Hannafin right there picks it up. Makes a 360 move. Now he goes around the D. Lost the ball. Morello. And now here comes the Vikings. Pressure on by Diazzi. Correa will play it. Long pass. Went by Santos. Santos picks it up. Nathan Santos. Up for Dimitri Breton. Centeno will come back in. Caruso. For Brett. Dimitri. That pass is blocked. Dimitri. Breton takes a shot. Save. And now here comes Winthrop on the break. Now coming into the Saugus end. Goes behind the net. Now it goes back out deep. Now comes into the midfield position area. Adio Larry goes around the D. Caruso scores! James Caruso. And it's 6-4. James Caruso puts another one in. And it went by Correa. 6-4. The Sachems lead by 2. With under 6.5 to go in this game. Running time. Six minutes ago. 6-4, Sachems. Manafo shoots and scores. Oh, that one. No, maybe. Thought it looked like they were celebrating. I don't know if that went in or not. No, it did not. Hit on the outside of the net. So no goal on the play. Still 6-4 with 5 to go. Winthrop now. into the Saugus end. And now here comes Santos. Up to Morello. Oh, save made, rebound scores! Rebound. That first shot got deflected. Ball went up in the air, came loose, and then John Morello with the finish. And it's 7-4 Sachems with 4 minutes to go. What about the shot on goal for the Sachems today? Barrows off the face-off. Now he's coming into the Winthrop end. That's up front. Caruso, that one got deflected. Almost great pass there. Ball came up, and it goes into Artie's stick. O'Leary. Up for Breton. Up for Monifo. He's the only senior this year for Sachems. O'Leary wasting some clock. Oh, he goes for the 360. Goes around, takes a shot, save made by Correa. Oh, that was a nice move. Takes a shot, save made by Reyes. He keeps it a 7-4 game. Santos with speed. 150 left. 7-4. He gets tripped. Flag comes down. And it looks like Sachems go for a man up. Sachems will have a man up. Sachems will have the extra man. O'Leary starting up the play. Takes a shot. That one goes wide and out. Long pass went by Santos. Shoots and scores. Now it's 7-5. And that was by Johnny Ferreira, number 2. And it's a 2-goal game. Under a minute to go. And this is the game that the Sachems wanted. And this is what they wanted. Sachems needed this game. Keep their record alive. They'll get 2 wins on the year. They'll be like 2 or 3 or 2 and 4 if this lead stands. It's 7-5. And this game will wrap it up. The Sachems with a 7-5 win against the Winthrop Vikings. It's a Sachem win, and the Vikings will get their first loss of the season. The Vikings will fall to 8-1. The Sachems will either go to 2-3 or 2-4. With the win today, that'll be their second win of the season for the Sachems. But we'll be here tomorrow for another back-to-back of boys lacrosse at 4:30 here at Serino Stadium against the Gloucester Fishermen. Get ready for that one. Back here at Serino Stadium tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Here on Channel 22 on YouTube. But to wrap it up today, Nick, Clark, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.